Alright guys, a lot of gaming headphones, they focus on the bass. If there's too much, too little, if only that was adjustable. Wait, Sean, it is? So you know what, smash that button if you're thinking the exact same thing. Alright guys, so let's go and take a look at the Cooler Master, MasterPulse Pro, and see if that bass FX really does exactly what they say it does. Arguably, the most important factor to an immersive gaming experience is audio. You can lose yourself in it, teleporting to a different space, providing you with that escape you've been searching for, and realistically, it's all about sound signature and soundstage, the two factors that the MasterPulse Pro works to address. Starting with sound signature. This is extremely objective, as different people will respond to different frequency curves. And what the MasterPulse Pro attempts to do is really attract those that are looking for more natural control over the low-end frequencies, because there's only so much you can do on the EQ side, and sometimes you really need to make the changes at the drivers themselves. It's an aggressive thought, and something that fits right in with the overall design language of the headset. The flat red attached cable providing that pop of color, to an impressively designed angular ear cup shape that fits pretty well. It's a headset that is extremely well built, and features an inline remote that we'll get into a little more detail later, soft touch plastic covers over the ear cups, and an overall premium build and materials, with the standout being the sandblasted aluminum band holding the ear cups and ultimately supporting the entire design. But it's those plastic covers that provide the previously mentioned control over these low-end frequencies. Removing the plate, which is attached via magnets, reveals a much more open driver design with holes that not only let the 44mm drivers breathe, but also lets more air in for a deeper and more natural bass. The design language too has changed with the cover off. It's a more aggressive design than before, seemingly matching with the newfound sound signature. The bass is deeper, more aggressive, not as washed out or muted, and even the mids are slightly impacted. Thanks to the aluminum band construction, the headset can flex, so there's a lot of potential movement here. As mentioned, you can remove the plastic covers from both ear cups to reveal that more aggressive, almost audiophile looking design. Clamping force isn't a deal breaker here either, although a little bit on the tighter side. It's needed because that's where the support is coming from, as the top headband doesn't have much resistance and serves as comfort first. The ear cups are really nice, supple, made out of leatherette, so make sure you let your ears vent in those marathon gaming sessions, as the materials aren't really known for breathability. Okay, so putting the headphones on, the actual clamping force isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, considering the fact that it uses like an aluminum finish. But one of the things that you need to keep in mind is that with every single touch, you can hear it in the headphones. So your mileage may vary as to whether or not that's actually important to you or not. The fit is pretty good. It does do a solid seal around your ears, but with glasses, the ear cups are supple enough that they sort of mold around it, but they're not completely blocking out all the noise. So depending on whether or not that's important to you, I'd add that into your list of considerations for this headset. Looking at the inline control, the MasterPulse Pro is ready for 2017 with driverless RGB, which is nice if you want LED to match your design aesthetic. But where this headset really needs to shine to hit on what we were talking about earlier in the video is the implementation of virtual soundstage. Virtual 7.1 audio is supposed to help here with a lot of different EQ modes which are selectable from the remote and tailored to the type of content you're consuming. From music to games to gaming, the EQ slightly changes the signature to fit with each, but the magic really happens when you flip that 7.1 toggle. The soundstage is all of a sudden wider, making it much easier to pinpoint position and depth. Everything is just a little bit further away and just a little bit louder. And where this really takes center stage is with gaming. Throwing on gaming mode and 7.1, taking the MasterPulse Pro for a spin with some Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, it really opens up the soundstage and lets the gamer hear where gunfire is coming from. Footsteps, all the movements around them, immersing them in the experience of their choosing, all with the single goal of making the gaming experience, or the experience in general, just more real. And to think that these two gaming-changing experiences can really be triggered by removing a simple piece of magnetized plastic, all with the singular goal of providing a seamless and immersive experience through the ability to change the frequency response on the fly, as well as immerse you with a decently performing virtual 7.1 surround. Alright guys, bass effects really does work as advertised. Opening up the drivers to a little bit more air really opened up that sound signature, and if you love bass, these will definitely fit the bill. So guys, thanks for tuning in and spending a bit of your day with us. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. And oh, remember to hit that little bell right over here because we've got a bunch of new videos coming up in the next few weeks that you just don't want to miss. Trust me on that one. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you later this week in another video. Cheers.